Same here.
So you want us to be the coil while the tank's in the center, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Smith, I want your team on front point.
Roger.
1 second, I'll roll it forward. Do not get in front.
Whatever you want.
I'll give you in front. Pushing forward, pushing forward. 1 second.
So Smith, I want your squad about a good 50 meters out in front. So if Zim, you need to pull your squad and have them hold while his squad gets some, distance, that's fine too. Make sure you're about that 15 meters from your tank, because remember, splash rounds hurt. That looks good. That looks real good, guys. Good job. Go ahead and take it up the way. Move yourself about 10 meters. Good work, good work. You're watching the left side reach. Yep, you're watching the front, Stetson.
User in your channel.
Zim, you're keeping eyes on that back, and McDite, you're keeping eyes on that right side.
Question, Hermes.
Answer.
When are we live?
Smith will jump down and let you know in about 2 minutes.
Copy, thank you.
User left your channel.
All right, go ahead and flip it around there, Tanker. Good work, Zim's squad. My squad, we're gonna lead. So Martin, I want you to push out in front and lead these three as a lead squad. And Smith, I want you guys to do the herringbone.
We are heading to Rue, correct?
No, not yet.
This is
To the tank, front of the tank, front of the tank. So Smith's squad is going to be doing the formation on the tank, which is the herringbone.
We're gonna do
gonna
out of
run
the tank
lead.
or in front still?
Nope, you're going to be around the tank
falling
now.
back, Roger.
Yep, fall back. And then Martin, lead your squad out in front of that tank. Give it about 25 meters in front.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
I think so.
Well, it's not on purpose.
No, it's kind of funny. It's like one of you was just.
So the coil is like.
All right, since you're missing Hamilton, right?
He's like that curious
So
Where'd he
Smith,
go?
I don't know.
Photographers come through.
Yeah, you just
Double check your pattern. You've got 3 on the right and 1 on the left.
Not if I shank you first.
Are you putting yourself in that formation? I would, because you're
Yeah,
throwing
we're part
forward.
of it.
Which way is the tank rolling right now? That's a great question I should ask.
We're gonna be rolling to bearing 275. Sorry, 263.
So that's
Yeah,
not
okay.
bad. That's pretty good. I like the diagonal to it that you added there. Go ahead and move when you're ready there, Tanker.
Stay firm, rolling.
User joined your channel.
Rolling in 1.
Good work. Good work. Keep it up. Remember, Rain, you got that south and the left. Same with Jefferson, you got the north and the left. Smitty, you got that rear right. And Davis, you got the front right. So good work, good work, good work. Tanker, go ahead and flip it around. My squad, we are going to do a coil around the tank. And Zim, I want you to run lead in front of the tank.
Do you want us pulling off?
Tank, go ahead and move out. Alright, squad!
Move out, tank.
Move it out!
Going in
Moving
forward.
forward.
So guys, we're doing the herringbone here. That one's when we want to provide that sector security, but get ready to really push in advance. Thank you, Tanker. Go ahead and pause for the cause.
Hey, wake up. User left your channel.
Squad, my squad, my squad, my squad. All fire teams, form up on me. Form up on me. Form it up, squad. Line it up. Line it up. Add attention. What's up, Sergeant?
Alright, boys, load up. Friendly convoy
User
got hit
joined
behind
your
our
channel.
lines. Intel saying crossroads next. Let's go, let's go.
You heard the man. You know the drill, boys. Assholes and elbows. Move it out. Move it out. Move it out.
Let's go, let's go.
We're gonna go ahead and take point behind the transport while you guys take a 180.
We're full on transport.
Hermes, ping
That's
me.
fine.
We need to go here. My ping, my move mark. We are live.
Marching order.
The first 6 guys have the same fucking.
We're moving towards our move markers. That's Crossroads F3. We're gonna set up a defensive position at F3.
Wait, no, it likes like he's 12 over there.
12 inches deep in your mom.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Is that you with the telephone? Think you're cool?
Alright.
You got telephone?
Did Hermes not count right? Because he's the only one that got left behind.
Maybe on purpose.
It's his fault.
Alright, dismount, dismount, let's go.
Dismount. Let's go. OP's up from the squad leaders.
Smith, set him up. Martin, you got lead till I get up there.
Alright, infantry in the trenches up front. Tank, try to find a spot. Tank, try to find a spot in the hedges that has an opening. Infantry's gonna support you as the advance comes on us.
Copy. Do we have any intel on what we're supposed to be
Contact.
expecting?
Sotelo,
Down the main road right now.
Sotelo, you might have a good spot up here. Peek out right up here.
Squads, don't forget your OPs.
Try to angle out on me down the road.
Coming through free.
You're good, you're good.
Swinging it up. Crossing.
Got a bullies 3 on my tree marker.
Tanker, you got a machine gun.
Delta,
Okay, they're moving right. Moving right. Watch the right side of that hydro. Holding.
I want to get an engineer up to stick with this tank.
Good work, fellas.
Let us know when you want to start advancing. We'll start suppressing down fire.
Run those guns dry, Sotelo.
Crossing.
Funnel them into that tank, boys. Funnel them.
Going down markers now.
Left side. Order first gear. Moving to our 160 south. Enemy infantry moving up the left side. Belt empty.
Squads, be advised. Alpha marker accurate. 380s. Zim, I want you to move for effect. Push that alpha marker. Hold our left flank.
Infantry 126, 90 degrees to off our left side. 230 meters. Moving open field left to right, or right to left.
Sotelo, you're really loud in command chat.
Alright, we're on glider. It's at 180.
Are you guys so bunched up?
Remember your spacing, fellas. Remember your spacing.
Hermes, be careful.
Who's about to bleed out? Who? Who's looking for one?
Alright, we're set in position.
Good deal, thanks.
They're trying to get satchels on the hedgerow. Davis got them out. It's gonna be the hedgerows nearest the tank.
Man, can you mark that AT gun? No visual on it.
Where's it at, Hermie?
Do they have an AT gun? They shouldn't have an AT gun.
AT gun.
Contact on the other side on the wing.
180 with that tree over at the 180.
Contact down. Nice shooting.
Hermes, you want to get a Gary set up at Crossroads?
Zim, you keep your eyes on that
Yeah,
hedgerow.
Someone came up the main road, knocked our OP at the glider, so we're spawning on the Breckencourt or Breakcourt B2 garrison coming back.
Roger that.
Last team members in position now.
Infantry.
Pushing glider hard on my mark.
Smith, we're moving up on the left side of the tank.
I'll handle the garrison.
Roger.
Garrison's up, fellas.
Roger that, thank you.
I got lead markings. Hold
On the
position.
outpost mark, Charlie Mark is on the outpost.
Do we want to see if we can get a repair station set up for the tank?
Yeah, we're gonna set up supplies behind the tank. We'll need another 100. Or is it 50? Sending
Hundo.
Rain back now.
Hundo, no, but I got the supply truck. I got it.
Heard.
I'm moving two of my guys up there to defend that left flank, and me and Star.
Before you guys back up, you gotta check to make sure it's clear, man.
I did call it.
Supplies are down.
I revived you and got run over.
Anybody got any ammo? I'm bingo. I'm red.
Who's saying that?
Man, we're getting smoked out pretty heavily.
Longman's bingo on ammo.
The main road, engage on the left side of the flank, or we just kind of hold here and just wait until the smoke clears.
Still there, right below you. Machine gunner right below you. Reach your lifesaver, thank you, sir. Medic!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Good shit, man, good shit.
Frag out! Get down!
Jefferson, ammo behind you if you need it.
Okay, thank you. Chuck your nades out there, boys. Chuck your nades out. 215.
Medic.
Frag going out.
Medic.
The pay station being built now.
They shot me in my ass.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Doc.
No worries.
Kind of first platoon tradition getting shot in the ass.
Multiple's my mark. Southwest 224. 244. Both close.
In the trench on my ping. Roger that, thank you. Shit, medic!
Negative. I tuned
User
it out
joined
for-
your channel.
Zim squad. I want you to form a coil around the tank. Sotelo, begin first gear movement forward.
Copy. First gear movement forward.
Smith,
Coil around us.
I want-
You got it. Let us know when you want to go.
Smith, I want
User
you
was
to
moved
take
out of your channel.
25-meter lead out front.
Oh, damn.
My squad, we're gonna hang out in the 6.
Say again. Say
Take
again.
25-meter lead out in front of the tank. Zim is gonna hold coil around.
In front of the tank or in front of the
Yep,
glider?
in front of the tank.
We're already out. All right.
MG Buzzsaw. Last bill, 200 rounds.
Martin, go ahead and pull up the rear. You got lead?
All right, Hermes, are we gonna go into offensive formation now?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna let them know. We're gonna come through Rue and we're gonna extend down to Kinzer's group.
Roger that.
All right.
Where is your infantry? Where is that?
Hedgerow.
Crossing
Definitely
Jefferson.
contact. Hedgerow, 192.
Squad, be advised, watch that left flank around the 170, heavy infantry.
The tank to the left here. I threw a grenade, but the
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Through the smoke.
User joined your channel.
right, Davis. Ooh, nice shot, nice shot. Thanks, bud.
Frag out, get down.
Holding.
Pull back a little. Pull back.
Moving in front of the tank now. Set up new outpost. Yeah, we're being pinned right now. That same group I've been lighting up. Southwest 244. Southwest 244. I don't have a mark at the moment. Can we get that tank barrel swinging 244? Look at the hedges.
Maybe permission to move up again and peek that corner 144?
Your mic's, yeah, 224. Or maybe it's 244 for you. But also your mic's very crackly.
Thanks for letting me know.
I won't have any deserters in my platoon. Get back here. Remember, boys, be aggressive with those OPs. Push them up if you got a safe place.
Holding here. Simpson, if you respawn, you should be able to get them pretty quick.
We're having trouble with the ride, that's the problem. My ping, enemy infantry, we need the tank barrel swinging that way before we can make any leverage here.
Tank, 271.
I
271 range. 100 meters.
Tanker, right side, bearing.
I got him.
Grab that one.
50.
Traversing.
Fuck, left side now. Fuck me.
We're gonna have to,
Back. That side, please.
we're gonna have to give up on this right side, Hermes. Spawning, gonna move to the left side, move up and establish position there.
User was moved to your channel.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're moving.
Little too
Satella, move
perfect.
marker. Pull back to this section back here, 30 meters. We're gonna flip a bitch and push towards the move marker alpha.
User left your channel.
Yeah, we're totally spawn camped on this OP right now. I can't even spawn to maneuver. I need.
Guy on my body, Stetson. Guy on my body. Heads up. He's around. Throw a grenade over. Throw a grenade over,
Or we're
Stetson.
just gonna spawn the Garrus.
We're starting to run low on ammo for suppressive fire.
Heads up, boys. On my body. On my body.
I have zero clue what is going on with my mic today.
Alright, squads, listen up. They're hitting pretty hard. We're gonna push towards that move marker. So find the hedgerow, get some cover, and start moving with that tank. Tank, we need you to kind of lead a little bit because you got some cover for us. Everybody on the move marker. So we're gonna squad bound. Smith, you lead. Zim, you hold position. Keep them covered. My squad's gonna watch the tank. Go.
Copy.
Hermes, we got an OP that way. 2 shooters, 1 OP.
Okay.
Sorry,
I was
Stetson.
like, where the hell did that come from?
So tell us, start making a good push.
OP's down. Good work. Good work.
Smoke that right side, fellas. Cover your move. Cover your move.
Bearing 234, 234.
Sotelo, slow down. Let us catch up to you.
Infantry right off of Rain's body. Hold here. Reference Bravo mark here.
Sotelo, don't overextend, man. You're overextending without support.
Squads, get your OPs up as you push up. Let's push this hedgerow and hold.
Do you want me to move up with you guys now?
Yes, move. Everyone,
Okay.
cover Zim's approach.
I had one enemy I just dropped 180, 180. I think he's down. Right side. Pushing from I just got dropped from, I don't know where, southwest-ish. Turn up if you can get to me, buddy.
Smith, when you get up there, I want you to take lead. Get in front of that tank. Zim, you cover again. My
I
squad,
can't even get up there.
roll in the
right
tank.
now.
Copy that.
Oh man. Turning the hold real quick a little.
Smitty,
Currently covering multiple angles.
Anyone got a grenade box?
I
I do not.
not my squad.
all squads, hold where you're at. We're gonna hang tight for Smith.
Yeah, we're having a hard time here. We're held up big time. We're engaged big time.
Zim, I want you to hold that position with the tank. My squad, form up on me. Let's go get Smith.
Or we'll cover.
We got infantry coming through the wheat field from barn. Sorry, I really don't care exactly, but they're coming in through the wheat field.
T-54, T-53 in the hedge grove. AT. Alright, we're supposed to move offense to Tello.
Give me 1 second.
Copy.
Alright, seconds up. Let's go.
Moving forward first gear.
In fires.
And our OP's down.
Rain, go ahead and put some supplies down, please. New up piece coming up. Gary.
Okay, just put 116, 216, at the car.
35 seconds on the spawn.
Roger, we got smoke on us.
Friendly smokes, friendly smokes, friendly smokes.
Thanks, bud.
For us, not you.
Squads, don't forget to continue to update your OPs. Martin, get him up there with that tank. Smith, get your OP down. Press hard. Get above that. Get in front of that tank. We are moving towards Rude. That's where we heard that the enemy contingent is hanging out. Satella, be advised, if you pull back 20 meters, we'll be able to connect with you.
Yep, we're doing that now. Let us know when we're there for you.
Martin, your call.
Flank, Martin. Watch your flank. Right side. Our side of the hedge. Nah, I just got dropped.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, there's only one tank. I agree. We gotta spread out. We can't. This is like.
Smoke in that entrance, and we're gonna try and get you guys over there to at least the hedgerow. Let me know when you're at, homies.
This way.
Smith, cover the tank as we come in. Keep eyes on us.
We'll try. Tank, if you see my enemy infantry marker, if you could start lighting that up.
We'll do the best we can to hit it.
So tell her, are you out of ammo?
We're dangerously low. My MG, my bow gunner has no MG.
Where's the
How far, Hermes? All the way down to the end?
Commander's outside the vehicle. You got AT on your ass, tank. Come up to you now.
AT's down.
I got 12s.
You got more. You got several.
I got 5 seconds.
We get a large group coming up behind you.
Satella.
What's up?
I want you to quickly flip a bitch and move up over here on our move marker.
Look out.
Satella, let's move, let's move, let's move.
Tank has German infantry on it. Middle of the field.
Smith, if that's you guys, you're right behind you. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Barrel in, barrel in, barrel in. Jinto, fall back. You are overextended.
They're behind us. Hope he's
Fall
down.
back on my move marker.
They're close. They're close in the open field.
At RPs.
Zim, bring a guy back in with some supplies. We're gonna get a repair station in Gary up.
Field next to a pig. Right in the field, laying down.
Double time it.
You're coming in from the field right to your, up to our right side.
Oh, no, we got the MG.
Zim, fall back and get some supplies on me.
Snakes is good at. He had to wait 20 seconds to redeploy.
Garrison up.
My repair guys with you then, Hermes. Or my supply.
Martin, push him up. Squads, let's begin pushing towards Rue.
I'm still repairing. 98. 99. 100%. First gear.
Satella, press left. I want you to push left over here to 201. Satella, or Jinta, push left, 201. Move marker. Stay on that left side, fellas. Get on that left side. Double time it, Jinta. Double time. Move, move, move.
Second gear.
Second gear. Crash that hedgerow, fellas. Throw your gauges out when we get close to that hedgerow. Tanker, hit that hedgerow right in front of us if you can. Keep our smokes out to the right.
I wish I could. I'm empty.
I'll do my 2 smokes out to the right.
What's going on the left side of the right side of the hedgerow? Infantry, you guys can get over here, let's go. Yeah, let's go left side. Yeah, go on the left side of the hedgerow.
Dude, catch a preach! Preach!
Alright, hook
It's just a test, Jinto. Just a test.
Jesus.
Martin, move him in.
Got one. They're on that fence. They're gonna
Deperna, move it in.
the right in front of you, Tank. Careful. I know. I just want to run that guy over.
Hard and fast.
Sorry, I didn't know what he was
Tanker,
doing.
double time it. Get all the way up to Rue. Now, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Let's go, boys. Push, push, push.
NG, get your fire down. Ignite. 12 o'clock high.
We need an engineer on that tank.
Jindo, put your butt against the hedgerow.
Yeah, we got
Yes, we
stats
do.
coming for repairs.
Get that tank repaired, boys.
Sector security here, boys. Sector security here.
Oh, God.
Repairing you, don't move.
I'm not even in the tank, Stetson.
Copy.
I'm here with the wrench, too.
User left your channel.
Index, index, index.
Index, index.
It does.
Wait till the patch comes out. It's at 30%, it's only 20.
I don't know. I gotta figure out what's going on with it.
You need to turn down your voice volume thing.
like you're eating your microphone, dude.
User joined your channel.
All right, fellas, index.
User joined your channel.
So a couple things before we get into that. There is a weapons qual this weekend. If you haven't gotten that, it's a grenade and rifle
User
weapons
joined your
qual. So
channel.
that would be really cool for you guys to check it out, test your skills. Also, there's an OP on Saturday at 4. It's in the OPs listed on our roll call. With that being said, that was
User
a
joined your channel.
very
User was moved out of your channel. User joined your
Who the
channel.
fuck dragged me. Did you guys get all that?
We heard it was a very, and then that was it.
Okay, so yeah, it was a very hard SP, and that was the point. I wanted to challenge you guys again. It took some time, and once we got our shit together and kind of were organized, we really started making a push. In that beginning, at Crossroads, we had it held down. It was that transition from going defensive to offensive is where we kind of lost a little bit of
User left
traction.
your channel.
So I think, in my opinion, where we gained a lot of ground was when we started using the tanks as cover to move. So left side, right side, whatever it was. Now, there are some situations that I could be more aware on the battlefield, and I will work on that. But we will go from there, and we will start with Stetson.
Yeah, very tough OP, as you said, or SP rather. Challenging, making the move. Coil on a road when the tank's running forward doesn't make any sense to me. The guy in the front on your coil position is going to get mowed down either by the tank or by the people shooting the tank. Really, a herringbone on a road is probably your better choice. That's all I got.
Thank you, Stetson. Reach.
That was an interesting one. I kind of agree with Stetson. The formations didn't seem proper for the situation, but once we started pushing, I mean, yeah, we definitely started making ground once everybody started utilizing the tank for cover. But I mean, other than that, I kind of enjoyed it a little bit.
Zimmy?
Yeah, what they said with the coil, the herringbone probably would have been better. And then also I feel like we clumped up a lot and we're just being flanked all around on both flanks. But other than that, it was fun.
Smitty?
Yeah, I'm gonna echo what they said a little bit. Formations felt forced. There's a time and a place. It's not like you can just kind of create the environment to run that to practice with. Otherwise, you get the cadre running into, a death zone. But other than that, I think it ran well. I think it was good communication. Things we got to work on though.
Rain?
Yeah, good SP. So everything everybody's saying, Zem touched on our flanks. Those were a little open, and I think it was because it seemed at some points that we were closed in on the tank a little too much. Too many people too close to the tank. We could have spread out a little bit more, covered more ground, and kept them from coming in from behind us as much as they did. Those are the main things. And as far as moving down the road, absolutely herringbone formation. The other formation more is like a pausing kind of formation, it would seem like, when you're trying to build maybe up supplies or you're repairing a tank or that sort of thing.
Thank you, Rain. Martin?
Yeah, great SP as usual. Definitely challenging. I thoroughly enjoy that. I'm in agreement with pretty much everything that has been said already. The only thing I would add to this is in a situation like we had tonight, we were poking and prodding and trying to find a hole to shoot through. Basically, as a giant unit, we were trying to hit a brick wall, and then finally I noticed we started doing a nice big corkscrew effect to finally get into the AO. And I think in this situation, mobility is key. If you keep everybody moving in the same general pattern at a good flow, the enemy will always kind of be chasing us. And I think that was kind of what we're striving for here, is to keep the enemy behind us and to the side of us, but to one side of us, not completely surrounding us like we were kind of in the beginning there. But other than that, cadre, you guys did amazing. Thank you for coming out. Whoever's on those long rifles, great job.
Logman.
Yeah, a lot of good points. Don't know how I thought about them. I think the biggest breakdown that I noticed was we had all angles covered on defense. Fantastic job. Everybody had a job to do. Once we started moving, it seems like squad communication kind of just what it seemed like was that squad communication on the flanks broke down, and that's where it kind of got to where like all of a sudden we were getting surrounded. Whereas in the beginning, we had like a really good this squad's watching right flank, this squad's watching left flank, or fire team, whatever jargon we're using. And then when we transitioned to the attack, it was there was a lot of holes in our meta formation, I guess. So something to be cognizant of moving forward, just making sure that we have those flanks locked down, because I think that's where we started getting hurt the worst. Otherwise, yeah, it was good practice. I had a good time.
Thanks, Long. Jeffer.
I don't have complaints. It was very funny. I don't know what to say, but it was very good. And the cadre did very good. It was a little challenging to try to flank them, but it was good.
Channel.
Thanks, Jeffers. DePerna?
I thought it was good. It was a very challenging SP, I thought, which is what I kind of hope that they always are, honestly. But yeah, whoever was using the rifles you guys were snipers out there, but made it really difficult. And then, but I like how we kind of, I don't know what the word to use is there. At one point we were surrounded at our spawns and stuff, but I think we all recovered from that pretty quickly. So, yeah, good SP.
Okay, so in closing, there's a couple things I wanted to point out. I told Zim to do a coil formation when we started moving out, correct?
Yes.
And what's great is that all of you guys had recognized that the coil is a poor formation for movement. What I would like to see next time, well, one, you guys had figured out the difference between those two formations, which is good. And that education part was complete for Sherzies. What I would like to see next time, and I'm not pointing anyone out specifically, if there is a wrong call made, please, by all means, correct them. Say, hey, this is not a good, formation for this opportunity here, or we could do this a little bit better, or we could try this a little bit better. Make sure if I'm in the wrong, I'm okay with that. Just make sure that I know that, and you guys are okay to correct me on that part. So good job pointing that out. We did get kind of pulled back on those flanks, which is where we started getting a little thin. Yes, we were bunched up, but we were also getting pulled. So we're getting a little pulled from those flanks. All in all, I had fun. I'm going to do my best to make these more and more challenging and taking it up a notch. It provided a lot of information for all of us tonight as to where we can improve and focus our efforts on. If there is anybody that wants to stick around after this, I'm going to go into Heber's SP. We're going to take a supply truck off into a little corner, and we're going to focus on some old skills of engineering and building and supply stuff. If you want to open it up for about 5 minutes, though, for any other further comments. So if you have comments, please put them in the Bravo section with an exclamation mark. Jinto?
I was just wondering, why was the coil called in movement? Why wasn't the infantry behind the soft, squishy things behind the armor when we moved down the road by chance?
That was done purposely. That call.
Okay, I was just wondering. I was like,
that was one of the parts that I was trying to get across in regards to what we could learn tonight from stuff. If I make a bad call,
yeah, because I mean those movements are good for, like, it seems from the tank's perspective as a defensive position in my point of view, but in movement, if you guys are behind me and we ain't got contact, I can always stop if we get contact, and y'all can break off right and left. Less chance of y'all getting killed.
Yeah, for sure. Zimmy?
I think our main problem of breakdown, like Longman was saying, was when we went to push the tank, you put us basically in an extended column with a coil in the middle, which was me around the tank, which we already discussed the coil was wrong. But I also think putting us in a column was wrong. We should have been spread out to watch the flanks more. It narrowed our eyes down the the road, and the hedgerows were on either side. So the enemy was open to flank and through the fields and get around us.
I agree completely. And when it comes time and you're leading a fire team, if you see a shitty formation, move it, change it, do something. Okay. Making everybody think tonight. Any last comments?
Chime in.
Oh yeah, Sir Major, go ahead.
Don't forget the commander.
Yeah, I was watching from above, God in the sky. One group looked good. You were trying to move. I need to talk to your cadres that were kind of holding you back. I mean, they were a couple times they were just to me camping the spawn where you guys were at, and not letting you really move out. I think I watched like 20 minutes and you guys weren't moving at all. And then all of a sudden, once they kind of backed off and you found those guys, you were able to regroup and start working on what you had actually gotten ready to practice for and do. But if that's the case, what you need to do is once you move up to your position, you need to move your OP, because they're going to be watching it. If they know where it's at without them taking it out, you just need to move it. Because if not, they're going to be watching it and camping it, and now you're losing probably a quarter of your guys back there while they're trying to catch up with the armor that's going forward. Either that or have some kind of three-man security. You had 3 guys that were left back off that side. At least leave some kind of security back there hidden somewhere to watch that OP and make sure they're not coming up on it. And then once it is moved and you communicate, then they can move up and follow up behind the rest of the team and the armor as it's moving, towards its target.
Great points there, Major. Thank you. Anyone got any last minute zip zaps? Is everyone going to stick around to do a little building and supply chit chat, or are you guys? I mean, obviously you're dismissed at this point. This is not mandatory, but you're welcome to. I want to try and catch some people up on some stuff.
Hermes, I'm gonna head out to the next SP. Thank you so much for having me, man.
Thanks, Satella.
I'm not going to be able to make it this time.
Yeah, I'm also leaving, bud.
Okay. GG's, guys.
You have a good night, my friend.
Great work, everybody.
User disconnected from your channel. Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
Hey, William.
Hey, man. Hey, thanks for hitting me back.
No, you're good. Sorry, I was in catching. I need him back.
No problem.
All right. With your home, the whole third section with developmental counseling statement, you didn't actually put the developmental counseling.
Okay.
Like the actual form you had.
All right, I thought for sure I did that, but if you say I didn't, I didn't. So there seemed like there was a form that had to be along with it, and then you attached it to the post or something like that. Isn't that right?
Yeah, then you make a post. Yeah, let me grab the.
Like the document.
Yeah, and like what actual classes. Dinged you.
Yeah, sure, man. No worries.
But yeah, that's a big number one. Is the whole DCS wasn't there.
I tried so hard.
Seeing the DCS form and the after action developmental counseling statement. So what you pinged is just the template sheet itself. You needed to take the after action section where it says after action developmental counseling statement, copy that and put it into form post like you did with the first one. You actually have to make a developmental counseling statement.
Will you can you? Well, I guess you can give it to me when I take the class again. But I was gonna say if you could hand me that homework statement again, so I could. I mean that homework assignment again, so I could look at it.
I'll send you the book now. You start working on it now.
Okay.
Start working on it now. Sit for the class and then.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. Hold on. The training Oh, okay, I see what you used a.
I used my own training. I honestly didn't have time to put 2 together that week.
Gotcha. Yeah. Unfortunately, you did lose half points because of that.
And then combined with the other thing.
Fine with the other thing. So out of the SP plan was like the roll call stuff, you did perfect. No points
Yep.
taken. The SP section, you lost half for it not being based on the subject.
Sure.
And then you lost 8 for missing the DCS form and the AA or PM.
Yep. Is
So,
that post still up there? I want to take a look at that. Anyway, if you send me that document, I'll make sure and get it right. I really tried hard on all 3 sections. I mean, the second section I knew wasn't exactly what you guys were asking for, but I was having to put together my own, and I really just had time for that. So I was hoping I could squeeze by with it, honestly.
you might have if you had done the DCS section properly. Because you had gotten 5 points, and if you had did the DCS section right, you actually would have passed because you would have gotten another 8 points, and 29 points is passing.
Yeah, man, God.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So for the next class, and then
Yeah, I'll go ahead and work on it and have it ready. At least know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. You could ask Strider, you could ask Rollins, you can ask excuse me.
Gotta get some sleep, man.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you just can't ask me. I can't.
Understood.
I'm your instructor and in your chain of command, so you could ask Sotelo, Claren, any corporals really. It doesn't have to be from Tomb, it could be anywhere.
Okay.
They may not tell you a direct answer, but they'll at least guide you in the right direction.
Cool. I mean, I should be able to read and follow instructions. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't, honestly.
Hey,
But
sir, trust me, you are not the only one who has done this before. Otherwise, I mean, yeah. So just
cool.
make sure you
Are you
sign
gonna?
up. Sorry.
I've already signed up for the class, so you gonna send me that document?
Oh yeah, I do that.
That was a good SP tonight. I enjoyed playing the role in the tank.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Gunner's my favorite spot, honestly.